Hey guys, welcome to Sarita's Intuitive Love Guidance, the daily love guidance for October 10th. Let's see what the angels are wanting us to know, give us advice on. What do we need to be aware of for tomorrow in love? So let's go ahead and pull an angel of meditation card. Angel, spirits, and guides, what message do you have for us? Ooh, the angel of birth. I am being born each moment to the newness in my life. When a cycle is complete, it holds within it the time to welcome birth. Birth is a moment of transition that precedes a great revelation. All that has just been born is full of freshness, novelty, and innocence. Nothing is more important than the birth of love is in our heart. So there's going to be some kind of newness tomorrow. Maybe for my single, a birth of a new man, maybe a birth of a new cycle. If you are in a relationship, maybe there's going to be some newness coming into your relationship. For some who have been in a relationship that is been very stagnant, harder than normally, then there's going to be a birth of newness into that relationship. I feel like for my twin flamers, there's going to be an energy of maybe your masculine or femme, rebirthing themselves. Something is going to be very new. Let's see. Angel, spirits, and guides. Why is the angel of birth here? Ooh, Wheel of Fortune. So Wheel of Fortune is something that's going in your favor. Wheel of Fortune is also about learning lessons, karma, what goes around comes around. So being mindful of how you treat people, because it's like a boomerang. How you treat people, you receive it back. Your thoughts, what you put out into the universe, you receive back. It's that lack mentality. If you believe you're broke and you can say, oh, I'm broke, then guess what? The universe isn't really not going to provide for you because you're putting that out into the universe. Or if you say, oh, I'm never going to find love, guess what? What goes around comes around. Okay, then you're never going to find love. So be mindful, maybe rebirthing you, who you are, how you're speaking life into yourself, into relationships. Maybe there's something new that needs to be evolved in you, rebirthing something new in you. So I always talk about the law of attraction and our thoughts become reality. And so it is all about shifting your consciousness into more of a self-love, a peace, a positivity. And yes, it takes practice, but as long as you're more aware of it, then it's easy to do. I say my gratitude list, naming things you're grateful for. It helps you shift your consciousness, because emotion is energy in motion. So if your emotion is pain, then guess what? You're gonna receive that back. Emotion, it's like how I'm trying to say, you send that whatever energy or emotion you're sending out, that's the energy of or what the universe is going to give you back. So look, I can't afford any moment of unhappiness in my life because I don't want to attract that anymore. So let's go ahead and see what's going on for tomorrow. Angel, Spirits, God, what else is going on for tomorrow, October 10th? And please know that for people who are watching this, it is no longer October 10th. Time is an illusion, so you may just need this message. So tomorrow is the Hermit. This is all about going within, maybe isolating yourself. You may be isolated, you may be ghosted by someone. Doesn't have to be per se, but whenever someone isolates or ghosts themselves, it's because they're going through something. And when we isolate ourselves from people, it's because we're going through something. We need to do some analysis within. Maybe you need to meditate, go within. What is your heart's desires? What are your wishes? What are you wanting to manifest in your love life? And that's going to take Sometimes you going out on that mountaintop by yourself alone, you may feel alone and feel like, look, I have nobody to talk to. The Ten of Pentacles is an energy of legacy, longevity, that end all be all, that retirement, you know, happy family life, the abundance of having it all, having kids, grandkids, living the life that you want and deserve. So tomorrow there's going to be some kind of energy here of things turning in your favor, of something. It could be a Virgo that you're dealing with, or doesn't have to be. You could be a Virgo, or you could have Virgo in your chart, or they could have Virgo in their chart. But something's going to be birthed. Something that's going to be someone who's going to want something more long-term. What else do we need to know about tomorrow in love? Ooh, yeah. What are you holding on tomorrow? I feel like there's some kind of fear in your thoughts. Maybe you're worried about something that you can't release yourself. You're feeling tied and bound to something. What do you need to release? Because with endings is new beginnings. And so what do you need to end to have a new beginning? There's something that you're tied to that's causing you to be stressed. What is it? You know, think about it. Think about it. What is it that is causing you to feel stressed and worried? Your thoughts are bound to something that is not good for you. Because you want this legacy. You're wanting this long-term relationship. You're wanting that, you know, that family life, that end all be all. But maybe your lack mentality of your thoughts is causing you to not get that. Maybe you're having someone in your life that is sucking all the energy and is not leading you closer to that long-term relationship. So it's like kind of seeing, you know, who's an asset, who's a liability in your life, in your love life. Are you entertaining Mr. Right now, and then you will miss up on your Mr. Right? Because sometimes we can hold energy and space for someone because we care, or like we feel like they're the one, and then it's like, but are they really? Are they good for your life? Are they helping you in your soul purpose in life and helping you obtain that long-term relationship, that abundant, that secure? You know, Pentacles is security. Are they giving you that security? That prosperity? So what is it in your life that you need to release? And the bottom of the deck is death. This is a transition. This is all about endings and new beginnings, a transformation period. Maybe you're in a period that's really, really hard and you're feeling stuck. You know, the devil energy is stuck energy. You're feeling stuck. So I'm saying, you know, tomorrow is an energy of, it's time to let things go that no longer serves you, that is holding you back from catapulting you into the man that you're wanting. Because you can't hold space for someone who's not giving you an equal give and take and then expect love to come into your life because you're holding energy and space for a man who's not even giving you that, who's stressing you out, who is not even worthy of your love. Let's go ahead and see. Angel, spirits, and guys, what do we need to look for tomorrow, October 10th? Deception. Yeah, I'm telling you. In the bottom of the deck is, what do you need to separate yourself? Are you deceiving yourself of love? What is it that you need to take off your mask and see who is no longer deserving of your love and energy and time and effort? Because there is someone who may not be, who is deceptive to you, who's wearing a false mask in your relationship, who is not bringing you closer to that long-term legacy, that abundant stability relationship that you're wanting for. Because this person's deep in thought. They're like, man. Then I feel like he's looking so far down, he's forgetting to see his wish fulfillment, his heart's desires, this thing that he's been praying for and wanting. Because he's so bound, you're bound to this person that's toxic. Or maybe there's some deception here of like, are you being vulnerable? Are you expressing truly how you feel? Are you holding things within that you're a fear of causing fire in your relationship? Are you holding things within and not really expressing how you feel because you're scared to rock the boat in your relationship? Or are you scared to be alone? So you talk to men or women because it's comfortable, it's convenient. But like it says, you need to wow, and the bottom of that deck is 2. Free yourself. It's time to free yourself. What do you need to separate? Take time apart from your partner. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. It says it's time to take back control in your life. Free yourself. Separate yourself. Do some self-love. Think about your needs, your wants. But at the same time, it says stay optimistic about your love life. With endings, there's always new beginnings, even though you don't feel like there's light at the end of the tunnel. There is. But positive thinking and faith will bring your romance. And like I said, the power of your mind, you can speak life or death in your life over yourself. And it says you deserve love. You are lovable. Speak those mantras in your life, even if you don't believe it. Say, I am love. I am lovable. I'm deserving of love. I'm deserving of a man who loves me just as much as I would love them. That's why those mantras and affirmations are so important, because we kind of embed those in our subconscious mind. Eventually, then we start seeing it and believing it. So let's go ahead and see, what are the things that are lessons? Look, break negative habits. Let's see, what are the lessons for tomorrow, for October 10th, that we need to know? 2 lessons. You need to bring humor in your life. Look in the bottom of the deck, change direction. And use your wisdom. Be discerning. Light that fire. That looks like that Hermit card where, like, he is fanning the flames, finally seeing. Look, he's not seeing it. His head is down. But now it's like, pick your head up. Use your wisdom. Light your fire. Get it back. Get it back. It says, today's lesson, dedicate yourself to wisdom on this day. Acknowledge one of the greatest truths you learned and apply this truth to your life in some way. Your goal, to use your wisdom and feel how powerful it is when taking from thought into form. Yeah. Thoughts become reality. It does. It really does. And it says, bring humor in your life. Think about whether you truly have a sense of humor. Healing is enhanced with humor, and laughter can lighten almost anything, certainly most day-to-day irritations. Your goal today is to bring humor to everything that causes you stress, as this is one of the most empowered responses you can have. Maybe you could be too serious about certain things. Maybe you're too serious in your relationship. Maybe you need to just bring that humor, those childlike eyes and enchantment of how kids are. They're so resilient. When they get in trouble, and then it's like, okay, they come back with humor and laughter to break the ice. And there's an energy of here saying, change direction. Know that healing sometimes depends on the strength, willingness, and ability to change direction. Many people postpone doing so due to fear or laziness, and then they wonder why they're not happy and healthy. Your goal is to make one solid, effective healing choice by the end of the day that can positively change the direction of your life. So what is it tomorrow that you need to make a choice? Something very small, but it's a very effective healing choice. Think about it. Ponder, reflect on it. Be like that hermit. Do some reflection. Think about it. What are your intentions? What are you wanting in your love life? All right, and one more advice, and then I will end this daily thing. Ooh, and look, it says don't sweat the small stuff, guys. It's not as big as you think. And if it is as big, this too shall pass. You always overcome it. But it's the power of your thoughts and your mind. If you want to sit there and unpack in something that you feel like you can't get out of, then you're never going to, because you unpack there. But get yourself back up. It's like a kid who are resilient. When they are learning to crawl and walk, they fall down, but what do? They get right back up. So anyways, don't sweat the small stuff. Tomorrow is not as big as it seems. All right, much love.